It's more than 3 months since the UK's historic decision to leave the European Union. As the repercussions of the vote for Brexit unfold, much remains at stake for banking and finance. EU membership has brought the city two key benefits: access to skilled migrant workers and a gateway to the region's single market. Both are now under threat.
I think you have to understand how important Europe is to the city and vice versa. In fact, to Britain and vice versa. This is enormous, the level of trade that takes place between the UK and Europe, both in financial services, professional services, but also in industrial products and other goods.
A key concern is how easy it will be to do business with the 27-member bloc.
You can't just strike deals with individual countries, given that it is a single market. And so you find that we've got a lot of foreign banks, as well as domestic British institutions accessing the EU through this passporting arrangement, which is an arrangement whereas if you have permissions in one market, then you have access open to the other markets.
The financial sector is also worried about future policy on immigration.
London's success is based in a large part on being the skills centre of the world. You know, London is the highest skilled city in the world in terms of breadth and depth of capability. And to me, that is what they should focus on. How do they retain that edge? Because if we have that, we will be at the leading edge, we will be innovating in every area, and frankly, we'll then be able to navigate whatever the trade arrangements are.
And there are fears that London could lose out in the battle for talent.
Certain areas are growing so quickly, so new technologies, be it blockchain, cyber, digital, are growing so quickly that having London as one of the centres of excellence means you've got to bring skills in from outside. You can't do that just with homegrown skills, no matter what we do about improving STEM subjects in schools, etc. So there is a skills shortage in terms of those really, really high growth areas.
But while negativity is prevalent in the financial services industry, a few voices are striking a more optimistic note.
Things like Brexit, and particularly the base rate cut that we've seen that followed Brexit, has made people think twice about their money and look for alternatives and really search around for a decent return on their money. And so we've seen a real uptick in our sign-ups of investors.
But right now, speed and clarity are of the essence.
I think London has some natural advantages. I mean, they say it's got a great heritage in finance, and in the last 10, 15 years has seen a great boom in tech. So put the two things together in fintech, and London is really well placed. Again, we call upon the government to make sure that this early lead we've got is not lost by uncertainty around Brexit.
And fintech companies are not the only ones looking for leadership from the government.
If open access both ways can't be engineered in some intelligent form, the next thing that should happen is there should be a grandfathering of the status quo for a period of time. And I don't mean from the end of Article 50, I mean now, for say 5 years, so that you can then work out what the best political and economic solution will be.
Theresa May has said that Brexit means Brexit. Now the financial services sector is looking to the government for clarity on what this actually means for skilled workers, market access and the path ahead. Harriet Agnew, Financial Times, London.